Hi, this is Nikki from Above the Treeline Edelweiss, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create and use a saved filter on the Edelweiss Plus site. Saved filters are a really great way to allow you to quickly narrow down your searches to customized lists of books that are going to interest you the most. You can use them all across the site on catalogs, collections, review copies, and you can make them as broad or as specific as you like, really. So your saved filters are going to be found in your navigation toolbar at the top right. And from here, you're going to want to go over to the left here to add new filter, which will bring up a bunch of criteria for you to be able to add to your new filter. So first, the most important thing is to name your new filter. So I guess for this one, let's just name it something like upcoming digital review copies. So the attributes that you can add to a filter can be found in this drop-down menu. Your Edelweiss vendor is going to be any of the publishing houses and distributors. So larger houses, if you want to include like Penguin Random House, Hachette, Houghton Mifflin, those are all going to be an Edelweiss vendor. If you want to get a little bit more specific with your publishers, you can go to imprint, but you can also filter by any of these criteria here. So I guess for this purpose, let's see for upcoming ARCs, we'll go to publication date, and you can create a window. So let's see, I'll go from, say, a month ago to about 4 months out. And you'll see your filter start to populate over here. You'll also see kind of how many results are coming up down at the bottom here. Then because I'm just looking for review copies, you can go down here to review copy availability, and you can select all available, immediate download, request. Let's see what's here for immediate download. And then another good thing about filters too is you can actually exclude attributes that you don't want to pull from. So let's go to subject. Let's say you're not into cooking. You can just hit this minus button next to cooking, and it will filter out all cookbooks or cooking related books that you don't want to see. So we have our filter here. You'll see now the results are pulling a little over 2,000 books, which is still a lot, but we'll take a look. And if you click save, so these are all the books that came up with our filter. You can, like any other list, you can resort them if you like, by title, by author, by ISBN, and you'll be able to kind of get those results that you want. So let's say you're looking through this list. It's not exactly what you were looking for. Say you maybe missed a few titles that you were hoping to see come up. You can always edit your filter from the saved filters page, selecting the filter that you'd like to edit, clicking edit filter. And let's go back to our subject here. We might want to refine the cooking subject a little bit. So I'll just take this category off. And I can actually expand these subjects into smaller subjects. So maybe I want some cookbooks in there, but I don't want any baby food books, or let's say cooking for kids books. You can refine those as well, and then it'll populate a new list of results. When you edit it, you don't need to resave it, just X out. And you'll see we're back on our results here. So you can use a filter within Edelweiss. Let's search for a catalog to go to. And let's just go to this first catalog here, the Random House Drop-In. So there are 220 titles in this catalog, but we only want to see the ones that are going to come up with our new filter. So go over to the refinement bar on the left, hit Apply Saved Filter, go to My Saved Filters, and we'll pick the upcoming DRC filter that we just made. And now in this case, it's narrowed it down to 4 titles. These are the only titles within this catalog that are available to download right away. So that really helps your search go a lot quicker. You won't be searching through those 220 titles to find these 4 books that you can download. You can also add your saved filters to a Review Copies dashboard widget. If we go back to our home page, you'll see these are the widgets we have up at the moment, but you can always add a new one. There's a bunch of different categories you can choose, so for this purpose, we'll go to our saved filters widget and just click on that. And it'll update right over here. So these were the filters that we had already saved. If you expand that list, you'll be able to see the one we just made right down here. And this is actually searching through the entire site. So you don't have to go within a catalog. You can just click here, and that'll bring us back to that first list that we saw after we made the filter. We can also, from our home page, add a widget that'll show us the digital review copies that are available. So if we go over here to review copies, digital review copies, these are the newest DRCs that have been posted. And once that pops up, you can just click this little gear icon. And you can apply one of your saved filters here as well. So we'll go to the one we just made, the upcoming DRC, but you can also, we have a bunch of preset genre filters that are in here, and then anything shared with you from friends or reps will show up here as well. So these are the newest DRCs that fit that criteria that we created in our filter right here on your homepage. So you don't even have to enter into the review copies page. These are all just available as soon as you open the site. So that was using filters. If you ever have any questions about filters or anything else, you can always email us at support@abovethetreeline.com.